Hello guys and welcome to the channel. I'm Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. Hello. This is going to be your weekly recap. Recapping the energy of August 27th through September the 3rd, which we are still in. Hello. And this is going to be for the beautiful sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Aqua. How are you? Everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Let's go ahead and get started. You have Unfinished Symphony, and that's in the energy of 10. Intuitively, I am feeling like, obviously, although something in your life, person, place, or thing, event, milestone has come to an end. At the same time, I feel that there still was some unfinished business, and I feel that, unfortunately, this is not sitting well with you. Completions can be hard. I'm going to go into a little bit of the book meaning of this just to see what they have to say about this. And yes, this is unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, and a need to make amends. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This full moon in Pisces did hit you in your second house. There is something unfinished as it pertains to a money story, your esteem, your value, your worth, so forth and so on. Thank you so much. That's because you have unopened, I see. I was going to say, you have not unopened. You have not closed the chapter on a situation, and you're not quite ready to walk away from it yet. It's just as simple as that. I mean, you feel why it's an unfinished symphony, because you feel like you have not gotten your just due. You have not gotten your justice for this situation. You want fairness, you want justice, and you're not going to walk away until you see that. And even if it means that you don't see it, you're not walking away until you do see it the way you visualize it. It does pertain to a bond that you have with another person, or a relationship with another person, Aquarius. Wow. Okay. And I do see that this is a situation where you still feel the bond, or you felt the bond, and it touched you in such a way. Now your feelings are completely cut off to this situation, but you still want justice, so you don't allow yourself to close the chapter on this. Okay. I'm looking at this, and that Queen of Cups is definitely cut off her energy toward this situation, yet you still want it. It's a very complicated way of dealing with things. It's, I don't want this, but I want it at the same time. Only you will be able to break this down. In the past, we did have Four Swords. So you have been contemplating on this for so long. 4 years, approaching 4 years, half of 4 years, maybe 8 years. Maybe, I hope it's not 40 years, but you've been in this energy for so freaking long that it's like it is beyond decomposed. Like it really, and whatever this is, you definitely need time to think about it, and you need to do that on your own schedule. And that could have been what you were doing. Unfortunately, there are some things and some specific actions that you were guided to do, and you're not listening to your intuition, them to you or you to them, okay? And that is the reason why it is hard for you to walk away. I'm going to tell you it has a lot to do with you feeling like this is unfinished. I'm going to go into this message again for you. Moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid, and you have not had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in relationships where closure is denied you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. Write a letter, make that call, or have the conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are. Make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what is left unresolved, and close the door on the past so you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. So I'm asking you, are you not moving on because you are waiting on something This is what we're talking about. I talked about this in the Scorpio video, I believe. Fixed signs, you have to accept who you are, how you feel, and move on. You cannot become so fixed that you don't move, hoping that another individual is going to mysteriously act the way you want them to act. Or else, if you're choosing to stay, then new love, you're never going to achieve new love. And then after a while of being in this energy, you're stuck in your 10. You're stuck at completion, but you won't allow it to complete because you won't let it go. So then if that's what you're doing, when are you ever going to walk into new love? Or do you want to? Then if that's what this is, then it looks like it's deeper than what you are alluding here, okay? I am going to peel back what remains. And there are some parts of you that is hidden. You want justice, but I don't necessarily think this is due to a lack of love. You definitely want justice in this situation, but that high priestess is, you know why you're doing this. You're just not maybe letting everybody else know. Others of you, you may not know why you're doing this, but you have to find out because it only affects you, okay? This is your life, and it's not worth giving up this to someone else. For those of you who has this unfinished symphony, I think that it's best to heed the word and take the advice that is being given to you in the book. But if you feel that you need a little help and you want to discuss it, you can always contact me and we can chit chat about it. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. And to let you know, of course, that blue moon was again in your second house. It may be, you know, as it not just necessarily the money that you make, Aqua, it could be your self-esteem. And if it's tied up in an unfinished symphony, then you really don't even know how you feel about yourself because you want this individual, that the success of that relationship defines who you are, and that's not fair to yourself. So yes, like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. If you want to discuss it, my booking information is below. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll see you next week in the next video when we do it again. Stop by the Marvelous Enlightenment channel and watch your September and see what is coming up in the sky for you this month. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.